Pow.
Hello, this is Kench 1913.
I'm Ghost Films.
And we are Let's Playing Hexen.
Yeah.
In the last episode, we
I got trounced again, as usual. I'm not a really tough warrior.
No, you're not.
I'm getting
you're
like...
not really a warrior. You're actually the cleric guy.
Yeah, I'm like Mickey Mouse from Fantasia, pretty much.
Yeah, you just took the hat and you think you have powers, but man, you don't have anything.
I tried to make a broom do all my work, and then I can't handle a fucking broom.
Yeah.
And then my wizard, or my cleric master is like just rolling his eyes at my incompetence. Dude, stop shooting me in the face, you dumb jerk face. But yeah, I'm doing the best I can.
Yeah, you are. Because
get out of my room.
Because if you can't do the best that you can do, Dan, that's all you got. You know, what are you gonna do, Dan?
See if I can throw this guy up against the wall. Ricochet, bank shot, corner pocket. So yeah, we went to. So we're not. So did you?
So we're right now, Dan. This is the. Oh, you died. Anyways, Dan, this is the second episode of our LP session today, and we are legally
not allowed to talk about Todd.
We are legally not allowed to talk about Thomas Stout yet. Todd is off the table. We cannot talk about Todd.
Why?
Because that's just how it goes, Dan. I'm sorry. But Thomas Stout, we will talk about him in the next episode if we think of anything.
Get the...
That guy is just beating you in the face. You just sucked his blood, Dan.
I didn't have my thing switched on.
You don't even know what your thing is. You know what, Dan? I never have my thing switched on either, but it's still... I don't know what I don't really have a... I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so Dan, alright, we're gonna talk here. Alright, holidays are here. Christmas time.
Yeah.
People love Christmas.
Yeah.
Except the Jews. Well, no, the Jews might like Christmas. No, I think the Jews love Christmas too.
Maybe.
There's people that don't like Christmas, alright? Let's just get out
Grinch.
there. The Grinch, he doesn't like it, you're right.
Scrooge.
No, Scrooge end up liking it.
Oh, alright.
Well, the Grinch end up liking it too. God damn it, doesn't anyone hate Christmas? Anyway, so Christmas time's coming around. Alright, I hope you guys are having a good Christmas. Yeah, because I'm going to upload this stuff ASAP, you know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, like this might be on, literally on Christmas Day.
Huh.
So Merry Christmas to you all.
Are these beds?
Yeah,
couches?
they are, man. They are couches. They're like love seats.
This must be like the waiting area for those...
Yeah, you're probably... The secret area level, Dan, is actually... It looks like it's going to be a doctor's office.
These could be psychiatry couches where you would tell a psychiatrist your deepest, darkest secrets.
Yeah, that's why we're here, and we're trying to tell everyone our deepest, darkest secrets, but Dan can't get to the place where... You don't even know where you're going, are you?
I'm going over to these psychiatry couches over
Yeah,
here.
because they're less bloody. Look at those things spin. What the hell?
Yeah.
What is it, bumper cars or some shit, Dan?
Maybe? I don't know. Holy shit!
Oh, Dan, not cool. You got Firestorm. And you should be using purple stuff, or green stuff.
Maybe.
Maybe, I don't know.
These guys just keep bouncing my poison back at me.
Yeah, but not, yeah, they bump, what?
What?
I don't even know what I'm talking about. So anyway, Christmas time is coming. I hope you're all enjoying your Christmas, whatever you people do for the holidays and whatever. So Dan, what do you usually do for the holidays? I know that your favorite holiday is more than likely Thanksgiving, correct?
Could be.
Because you like going out and eating food with your family. What do you got planned for Christmas, Dan? You gonna be out eating food with your family, or you gonna be home by yourself, touching yourself? Maybe a little bit of both.
Probably gonna go to my aunt's house.
After you touched yourself before you left?
Maybe, I guess.
Yeah, because I'm sure you don't go to your aunt's house with a loaded bag, you know what I mean? You don't go with a sack full of goodies, do you? I don't think you do. At least that's why I wouldn't. If it was me and I was going on a long trip, I'm gonna empty that sack before I leave. You know what I mean?
You know, Pete, I've never thought about my ball sack that way before.
Yeah, well,
never really
Dan,
thought of it as a sack.
you know what, Dan?
I've always thought it as a sack full of disappointment.
Yeah, well, Dan, here's
like Santa didn't come this year.
Yeah. No wonder why he didn't come. I didn't empty my sack for him. But no, Dan, because you know, I know there's been recently, Dan, a devastating tragedy in Connecticut.
I know.
And you know, I didn't want to mention, you know, you don't want to go with a loaded gun. Alright?
Oh.
See what I'm trying to do there? You always want to empty your chamber before you go out on a family excursion, because you don't want to get, you know.
Oh shit.
So anyways, you know, that was a tragic thing, you know, and
Oh god, these people keep coming up
Christmas.
behind me like I need
How
that
am
shit.
how am I even doing that? I'm losing sight of what I want to talk about. Because I'm getting all PC about not talking about guns, but screw it, I'm going to talk about guns.
Well, I'm being beaten up right now, so
And
it's
I'm
hard
not-
for me to be a part of this conversation.
Yeah, but the thing is, no, I'm trying to be PC, like, as in, you know, oh, you're supposed to call them whatevers and not whatevers, you know what I mean? You're supposed to call them transsexuals instead of transgendered, or whatever the hell it is, Dan, alright? I'm just gonna talk about,
wait.
I'm just gonna use gun references, alright?
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
you understand what I'm saying, Dan? Like,
You're
I'm
not supposed to
gonna-
mention guns.
Yeah, at this point in time, maybe you're not supposed to talk about guns.
Well, let's
I'm gonna
mention...
I'm gonna talk about guns in a joking way, alright? It's a jokey joke.
Alright.
Right? You're not supposed to bring a loaded gun. You're supposed to empty the chambers before you go out on a date or go to your family excursion.
Whoa,
or a
shit.
long trip. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Yeah, so Christmas, good.
What if you celebrate Ramadan?
Ramadan
lasts a whole month.
Yeah, Ramadan's good too, Dan.
You know how sometimes, like...
I'm not saying that it's bad shit. If I could celebrate Kwanzaa, I would.
You know...
Wanna know why?
Why?
Because I try to get the day off for it. You kidding me?
You
man?
know how,
I want to be part Jewish just so I can get friggin'... Like, Jewish people don't get Hanukkah off. They gotta go to work still.
But I remember when I was a kid, I had this friend who was Jewish, and his parents got him a gift for every day
Yeah, but...
of Hanukkah. So I wonder if Ramadan, like,
No.
when in America, when you, you know, when you're feeling, if you're feeling left out because you're not a Christian and you don't celebrate Christmas, I wonder if, like, Muslim parents buy their kids a gift for every day of the month.
Nah, I doubt that. That's a lot of free gifts.
Well, they don't have to be, like, they don't have to be expensive.
Yeah, well, the Jewish people usually don't they get, like, and this is going to be huge stereotypes, but don't they usually get them, like, pencils and socks and dreidels and shit like that?
I have
And
no
it's like,
idea.
And it's like, man, it's like, those aren't really presents. Like, I remember Lewis Black, he was talking about him being Jewish, and he would get, like, a pencil one day for Hanukkah, and he's like, I'm not in an office, why am I getting a pencil? And then, like, the next day he'd get a pad of paper, he's like, ooh. And then he'd look, and
It's
then
a legal pad.
yeah, and then he'd look across the street at his Christian friends, and he would be like, oh, look, he got a pony. And he's like, what was the thing? Are they even sanctioned for livestock or whatever it was?
Zone.
And yeah, they even zoned for livestock, and then he would talk about how that was like the first day he wished he was like, I was jealous for the first time ever.
Isn't Lewis Black kind of like really anti-religion?
I don't know what he is. He obviously was Jewish, but I don't know if he's anti-religion. But he does make jokes about Jewish people, and it's funny. But yeah, I don't know. There's gonna be some good news happening, and I can't mention that because I'm legally obligated not to mention it. Again, I signed a lot of contracts within the last 3 weeks, Dan.
Didn't you sign like 4 this week?
I know. I don't know what I'm doing. You know what it is? I'm not getting my lawyer to look at this stuff. And now I have a lawyer. Now that we're both partnered, Dan, we got big fancy city lawyers.
Yeah.
You know, they actually wear suits and ties instead of just coming in with one of them hats and like the thing in their mouth. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like typical hillbilly lawyer.
Yeah.
We got big fancy city lawyers, you know what I mean? And they got, you know what else they have, Dan?
They have big vocabulary.
They got big vocabulary, and they got a fucking briefcase.
Yeah, I know.
Those big fancy city lawyers come with like a pad of paper, and that's it. They don't even bring a fucking pen or anything.
I know.
So they're always asking you for a goddamn pen or pencil. And it's like, aren't you a lawyer? Shouldn't you at least have one of those? It's like, nah.
I gotta pay your lawyer's salary,
Yeah.
and I gotta supply you with office supplies.
Yeah.
I don't make that. I don't make what you make.
Yeah, and usually the big city lawyers, they don't want moonshine as their fucking money.
I know.
And
That's
I'm like,
that's what
I'm
we
like-
use as currency
I'm
where we
like, I
live.
don't even know how to make moonshine. How am I supposed to? So then, you know, these fucking lawyers, they get you in like a fucking a catch-22 because I don't know how to make moonshine.
I know.
Then I gotta hire someone else to make moonshine for me just so I can pay my lawyer. Dan, it's fucked up.
I drank moonshine at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and how that tastes?
It was actually Romanian moonshine. It was like it's called Svika, and it's got all these letters that we don't normally use. It's got like a T with like 2 dots underneath.
What
It's
about
got
V? Did it have a
accent.
V?
I
Because I
think
never use V's.
maybe. But it was pretty cool because I mean it tasted good, but it would like burn the shit out of your throat. It was almost like you know how they say like fire water.
Yeah,
it was literally fire water.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I had one time my uncle, he came over and he brought over some apple cider wine, and I was like, you know what, I want to try it. You know, apple cider wine. It's gonna be wine that tastes a little like apple cider, right? I drank it. It didn't taste like that at all. It fucking was burning down my throat. And I was like, this is the fucking worst. I thought wine's supposed to be good. And this apple cider shit's supposed to be good. But apparently, Dan, the thing was fairly old. Granted, wine is supposed to get better with age.
Did it turn into vinegar?
No, I don't know what the fuck was going on with it, but it was fucking gross. I was like, God damn it. You know, because I don't really drink, right? But I was like, oh, I want some fucking apple cider. It was like near Thanksgiving time. I'm like, yeah, I'll drink some friggin' apple cider wine. Because I'm thinking, oh, it's going to taste like apple cider. But it's like going to be with like wine and shit. And it was fucking awful.
I drink a fair amount, I think. I've wanted to try scotch recently because I never drink scotch.
You know what? It's not bad, Dan.
Yeah?
It's not bad.
What's,
although I don't really drink it a lot.
What scotch do you drink?
Oh, I don't know what they gave me when I went to we went to Dave and Buster's a while back, like this might be 2 years ago almost. Went to Dave and Buster's because we watched an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where they were at Dave and Buster's and they were eating steak. And they went to go play skee-ball and they were drinking scotch. So I was like, I need to do the 3 S's too, alright? I gotta go, because I've never been to a restaurant or whatever that actually had like friggin' arcade games and things. But it's arcade games in the fashion that it's like, it's not like fucking Street Fighter and shit. It's like skee-ball and all that stuff. So, you know, games that give you tickets and whatnot. So anyways, I went there, I had a steak, I had some scotch, which might have been Jameson. Jameson a scotch? I
don't know. Isn't that, are whiskey and scotch the same thing?
I don't know.
Because I think,
but I had a scotch and then I played some fucking skee-ball. And it was fun. I was like, shit, yeah. It was a good time. And that was the only time I ever drank like hard alcohol.
I think that means that you are, like...
an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Probably.
No. But, supposedly... Like, remember when I did that video about girl drinks?
Yeah.
Well, like, people were making fun of me for being a girl drunk for the longest time after that.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, and I was listening to this podcast about, I think it may have been the Opie and Anthony show, where they were talking about something similar, and they were saying, well, if you really buy into the idea that you know, men drink certain things and women drink other things. It seems like the manliest drink you could drink would be scotch with no more than 1 ice cube in it.
Yeah. Scotch on the rock.
And so one of my friends was making fun of me for being a big girl drink drunk, and I know I could drink this guy under the table.
Yeah.
And so I was like, all right, I challenge you to drink you're not supposed to drink any other alcohol other than scotch with 1 ice cube. And because like I've heard people say that beer is a girl drink. Like it's all.
No, I've never heard that.
Oh, I've heard it.
Well, depends on what beer, I guess.
There was this guy, my friend at Guitar Center one time, was talking about how he was drinking beer at this bar because they were listening to one of their friends play some music, and this guy was like, "Oh, you gotta drink hard alcohol because beer's a girl drink." And it turned out
that guy is retarded.
Yeah, I agree. Everybody hated him. He was kind of a douchey manager. And later I learned that one of my other friends was hanging out with this guy, and he was doing like lines of coke, and he was like,
yeah, fucking coke's a girl drug.
And I only
start doing fucking start doing heroin and fucking and mescaline, you want to fucking man it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking start doing some LSD here. That's a fucking man drug. What's this pussy weed bullshit you're doing?
I don't know. I don't think LSD is a manly. I don't want to.
That guy over there, huh? He's pretty cool. Oh, that guy right there.
It's the last for Yorick.
Yeah.
But I knew him.
Oh yeah. That's like devil. That's like the devil's version of Hamlet. I like it.
Yeah.
And we said that the demons don't have any culture.
Yeah, we said they were like these troglodytes.
Yeah, they don't fucking do anything. They just sit around and scratch their ass and then go to work and come home and scratch their ass and all that. You know how it is.
Yeah, that ass scratching is what we thought demons did.
Yeah, for like it was crazy. So Dan, then what? So someone was busting your balls about drinking girl drinks. Like what kind of girl drinks though?
I drink all kinds. Like when I'm visiting my relatives, they drink cosmopolitans, and I'm like not allowed to drink. I'm not allowed to have a drink with them because then my penis might fall off.
Yeah, well Dan, you know what?
I don't believe that I should be walking around. I feel like I want to go through life drinking whatever the hell I want to drink.
Do it.
And I think it's stupid that some people are going around with their buttholes puckered as tightly as possible because they think, oh, if I don't follow the man code for 1 second, a dick is gonna wind up in my mouth.
Look at fucking Chris. Look at our friend Chris. He fucking he drinks
Appleteenies.
He drinks Appleteenies. That's the fucking best, man.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. That's his fucking favorite cocktail.
Yeah.
Is fucking is fucking Appleteenies. It's like that's fucking great.
You know what, Chris? I would have to say Chris is one of the manlier people that I know.
He's like one of,
and he's also like the gayest person I know.
He's one of the gayest guys I know too.
Because if you're worried about whether people think that you're manly or not, to me that you're instantly not manly. If you need to put on airs to conceal some insecurity and paint yourself up as this manly guy, you instantly not manly. Alright, I don't know where the hell I am or where the hell I'm supposed to go.
Yeah. Yeah, if you gotta do that, that's crazy.
What? Oh, I went down already, but I have no idea where the fuck I'm supposed to go. Maybe I'm just gonna leave.
Dan, I think you should just drink whatever the hell you want.
If I want to drink my Shirley Temples, holy shit.
Alright, well, Dan, come on. Shirley Temples. Alright, I'll give you Cosmopolitans. What are you gonna start drinking next? Bloody Marys?
I've never had a Bloody
Mary. Dan, you and your drinks, you're like a little girl. No, I'm just joking.
Maybe I didn't pull the other one of these things. That must be what I did wrong.
There was something I was gonna say, but now I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
I think you were gonna start doing what we said we didn't think was cool or something.
No, I was gonna say, fucking Chris, he drinks his favorite drinks an Appletini, right? And it's like, and then you're talking about like what is, cocktails themselves. It's like you're mixing things. Like, are you gonna fucking bitch that, I'm drinking a screwdriver, oh, fucking screwdriver's gay because you fucking got orange juice in it. It's like, what the fuck, dude? I'll just drink what I want. You know what? Everyone just drink what they fucking want, alright? If your fucking favorite drink is goddamn water, no one's gonna fucking go, oh, you're a fucking girl because you're drinking water, and you're like, fuck you. I drink water because I want to fucking stay healthy or whatever. Because I want to stay hydrated.
Yeah.
It's like, just fucking drink whatever you want.
But anyway, I wonder what is a good kind of scotch, because I don't really know anything about it, but I want to try it. Like, I tried Maker's Mark whiskey, and I thought that kind of tasted like soapy water. And I was asking my uncles what kind of scotch they drink, and a couple of my uncles drink Chivas, but they said that was really expensive, and they said the Dewar's is just as, like, it tastes about the same.
Dewar's. Yeah, Dewar's is one of them. I forgot about Dewar's. I'm gonna sneak into the theater in my belly.
Yeah.
Dewar's, you're my buddy. Dewar's, at least one thing goes down smooth.
Yeah. I think I want to try that.
Yeah, try Dewar's. You know what? If you gotta start with something, make Dewar's the gateway scotch. You know what I mean?
Alright.
Dan, I think we should stop for right now.
Okay.
So this has been Kenshin 1913.
And Ghost Fail.
And we will see you later. Bye-bye.